Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Nick Aldis to fire 24-year veteran. Take championship away from 40-year-old star. 3 things the WWE SmackDown GM can do on tonight's episode. Nick Aldis might drop some big news on SmackDown tonight to keep the excitement rolling after a successful Saturday night's main event. He could address the rising tension between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes after all the drama that unfolded over the weekend. Aldis might introduce a fresh title contender or book a match with a thrilling stipulation. Plus, he could drop a major announcement regarding Owens. The SmackDown GM might take away the Winged Eagle belt from Kevin Owens and give him the boot from the Blue brand. The prizefighter left everyone stunned at Saturday night's main event when he attacked the American Nightmare after failing to win the former's title. Once the match was over, the 24-year veteran went on a vicious assault against the undisputed WWE champion, causing some serious damage. He later bailed with the Winged Eagle title. KO has always been unpredictable, but his recent moves might have crossed the line. As the general manager of SmackDown, Aldis needs to keep things in check, and Owens' behavior has stirred up trouble. Tonight, Aldis might call out Owens for being a liability to the Blue brand. He could then take away the championship he snatched and possibly fire him to make a statement to the rest of the roster. Since her return to WWE in January 2023, Chelsea Green has been seen as one of the most captivating stars on the roster. She played her character so well that fans started pushing for a title run for the veteran. At WWE Saturday night's main event, the 33-year-old solidified her ascent by taking down Michin and becoming the first ever Women's United States champion. Her victory could be a reward for her hard work and ability to connect with the WWE Universe. To make her reign more compelling, Nick Aldis could announce that Green needs to defend her title regularly to show that she's a legit champion. He could also drop the news that her first title defense is happening next week against an opponent of his choosing. In just 2 weeks after stepping into the WWE ring, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin of the Motor City Machine Guns stunned everyone by taking down the Bloodline to snag the WWE Tag Team Championships. They also pulled off an epic win against DIY in a dream match that delivered. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa then turned heel and snatched the titles back in a fiery rematch, kicking off an intense rivalry between 2 of the top tag teams on the roster. Nick Aldis might reveal on SmackDown that DIY will defend their titles next week in an exciting tornado tag match. With Shelley, Sabin, Gargano, and Ciampa involved, fans can expect a showcase featuring some of the most talented and creative wrestlers in the industry, making this rivalry full of unpredictable twists and turns. Nick Aldis, the current WWE SmackDown general manager, has brought a new sense of authority and unpredictability to the Blue brand since taking the role. Known for his sharp wit, strategic mind, and willingness to make tough decisions, Aldis has become a game-changer for SmackDown's creative direction. Tonight, fans are buzzing with speculation about what he might do, especially following rumors that he plans to fire a 24-year veteran and potentially strip a 40-year-old star of their championship. If true, these actions could send shockwaves through WWE, cementing Aldis' reputation as a no-nonsense GM willing to make controversial moves for the greater good of the brand. Here are 3 things Nick Aldis could do on tonight's episode of WWE SmackDown. The rumor mill has been churning with whispers that Nick Aldis might fire a 24-year veteran of WWE. If this comes to pass, it could mark one of the most shocking moments in recent SmackDown history. Wrestling veterans often serve as pillars of the locker room, offering guidance to younger talent while maintaining a loyal fan base. However, Aldis may see this as an opportunity to inject fresh energy into the brand. The veteran in question could be someone who has perhaps overstayed their welcome in Aldis' eyes. While their experience and contributions to WWE are undeniable, Aldis might argue that their presence is holding back younger stars who are hungry for the spotlight. This move would send a clear message. No one is safe from accountability, regardless of tenure. Fans can expect an intense in-ring segment where Aldis lays out his reasoning. The veteran may get a chance to plead their case, but Aldis, always the master strategist, will likely have a counterargument ready. This scenario could create an emotional moment that tugs at the heartstrings of fans, while opening the door for new rivalries. Another potential move Aldis could make involves stripping a 40-year-old champion of their title. This rumor has sparked widespread debate among fans, with many questioning the fairness and implications of such a decision. If Aldis proceeds with this, it will likely be justified as a move to prioritize competition and fairness. Perhaps the champion has been accused of dodging challengers or using underhanded tactics to retain their title. Aldis could argue that the championship deserves a fresh start, one that reflects the high standards he expects from SmackDown's champions. This decision would also pave the way for a new storyline, potentially involving a tournament to crown a new champion. The unpredictability of such a move would add excitement and intrigue, as fans speculate on who might rise to the occasion and claim the vacated title. The 40-year-old star, however, is unlikely to take this lying down. Expect fireworks as they confront Aldis, demanding an explanation and possibly setting the stage for a heated rivalry with the GM himself. Nick Aldis has already proven himself as a GM who isn't afraid to shake things up. Another possibility for tonight's episode is a blockbuster trade or a major debut that alters the SmackDown roster in a significant way. Aldis could announce a surprise trade with Raw, bringing in a top-tier talent to bolster SmackDown's ranks. This move would not only add depth to the roster, but also create fresh matchups and storylines. Imagine the impact of a star like Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, or even Rhea Ripley appearing on SmackDown as part of Aldis' grand vision for the brand. Alternatively, Aldis might introduce a new superstar from NXT or an unexpected free agent. A debuting talent could instantly make a splash by targeting a top SmackDown star, setting the stage for a compelling feud. This kind of unpredictability is exactly what has made Aldis' tenure as GM so exciting for fans. If Aldis follows through with any of these bold moves, the fallout will be felt across the WWE universe. Firing a veteran could divide the locker room, with some supporting Aldis' vision while others view the decision as disrespectful to a legend. Stripping a champion of their title would undoubtedly spark controversy, fueling debates among fans and analysts about the fairness of Aldis' methods. These actions would also elevate Aldis as a character, solidifying his role as a GM who isn't afraid to make tough, controversial decisions. Love him or hate him, Aldis is shaping SmackDown into a must-watch show where anything can happen. Nick Aldis has always been a meticulous planner. His tenure as SmackDown GM is defined by his ability to see the bigger picture and prioritize the long-term health of the brand. Firing a veteran, stripping a champion, or shaking up the roster aren't just about creating buzz. They are about laying the groundwork for SmackDown's future. By making these moves, Aldis can create new opportunities for younger talent, inject fresh energy into the show, and maintain a sense of unpredictability that keeps fans engaged. While these decisions may be controversial, they align perfectly with Aldis' vision of SmackDown as the premier wrestling brand in WWE. The WWE Universe is buzzing with anticipation as they await tonight's episode of SmackDown. Social media is flooded with predictions and debates, with fans speculating on who might be fired, which champion could lose their title, and what surprises Aldis has in store. One fan tweeted, "If Nick Aldis really fires a 24-year veteran tonight, I'll be shocked. But honestly, SmackDown needs this kind of shake-up." Another wrote, "Aldis is the best GM we've had in years. If he strips the title, it's because he knows it's time for a change." Nick Aldis is poised to make bold moves on tonight's episode of WWE SmackDown, and the potential consequences could reshape the brand's landscape. Whether it's firing a veteran, stripping a champion, or orchestrating a blockbuster trade, Aldis is proving that he's willing to make the tough decisions necessary to elevate SmackDown. While these actions may spark controversy, they also demonstrate Aldis' commitment to creating a show that is unpredictable, exciting, and full of opportunities for fresh talent. As the WWE Universe braces for what's to come, one thing is clear. Under Nick Aldis' leadership, SmackDown is anything but predictable.